Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video from Smart Interviews. So today we're going to discuss the problems under Codechef Contest Starters 151. I'm Sanjay Kumar. Let's get started. So if you look at this problem, International Gym Day, on the account of International Gym Day, Chefland Gym has a special discount offer for lifetime membership. Okay, Chef is taking trial sessions for a gym where he pays 1 coin per session. Every trial session Chef takes, he is eligible for additional D discount. Okay, it is clear that so if you go for a gym for any trial session, he will be getting a discount of D%. But for this trial session, he is supposed to pay 1 coin. Yes, it was given that the membership cost is X coins and Chef has a budget of Y coins. You're supposed to find the minimum number of trial sessions he need to take so that he can purchase the lifetime membership. Yeah, it was very clear that Chef is having Y coins with him, but the membership cost is X. Membership cost is X. So for each trial session if he goes, he he need to pay 1 coin and he'll be getting a discount of D%. So if it is not possible to get him a discount, like if it is not possible to get him a lifetime membership, you're supposed to print -1. So that's it, very simple problem. Yes. So if you look at these constraints are also very small. Let us go to one of the sample test case. So let us go to the first one, 222. So if it is 222, it actually clearly mentions something like the first one 2 is the discount, the second 2 is the cost of membership, and third 2 is the coins that Chef is having. As I am having 2 coins and the membership cost also is of 2 coins, but I am so lazy, like why I need to go for trial session? I'll just simply pay all the 2 coins and not at all require of any trial session. Yes, so because of which we got the output as 0. In the same manner, if you look at the second test case, Chef is going to get a discount of 5%. It's not coins, 5%. 5%. And he's currently having a coins of 38. He's having a third, like he's having 38 coins with him, but the membership cost is 40. So as the membership cost is 40, he cannot pay 30, like 40 coins are not present with him. So obviously he is supposed to go for trial session. So if he goes for trial session, let us say if he goes to trial session, so 38 -1 coin for trial session. As he goes for trial, 1 coin will be reduced. So total number of coins is going to be 37. But because of which he'll be getting a discount of 5%. Okay, if you try to look at the discount, after which what will be the number of coins. So 40 times of 95 by 100, as 5% is discount, the leftover is 95%. So 40 times of 95 by 100 is going to be 38. So he's having 38 coins with him. But sorry, he is having 37 coins with him, but the membership cost is 38. Is it possible to give him? So is it not at all possible? So he requires once again to go for a trial session. So if you go for second trial session, so 38 minus 2, in the sense previously it was 38. When he went for first trial session, it's going to be 37. For the second trial session, once again 1 coin, it's going to be 36. And with the help of which he is going to get 10% discount. With the help of 10% discount, the reduced value will be 36 coins for the membership. So the membership cost is now 36 and Chef is also having 36 coins. Now can I just simply pay back all the money that I am having? Yes. So minimum number of trials that I am required to, like minimum number of trials I need to pay, I need to go, is going to be only 2 trials. Yes. So that is going to be answer for this example. So, and it was also mentioned like if it is not possible for him to get the lifetime membership, you're supposed to print -1. That's it. Very simple. So how can we get this? How can we get this? As the logic is very simple. Each and every time you're going to reduce the value of, as input is something like D, X and Y, and this X is going to be the membership cost, and this is the coins that Chef is having. So each and every time when he goes for the trial session, 1 coin will be reduced from the number of coins that Chef is having. Yes, and the original cost of membership will be reduced by 5%. So this is one thing. So membership will be reduced by D%. Membership cost reduces by D%. So this is this very simple logic. At some point, if I'm having more coins compared to the membership, or else if I'm having equal number of coins compared to the membership, I can just simply print the number of trials that I have taken. That's it. That is going to the entire thing. Yes. If you rightly look at this, converting this logic to code, as the given input is something like dxy, yes, dxy. So I'm just calling a function gymday dxy. So what all things we are required of? In general, what all things we are required of? So first thing, I need to count the number of days I need to go for trial session. So can I just simply say count is going to be 0? What else I may be required of? So for each and every trial session, I can just simply say trial count. Can I just simply say trials, how many trials I just went? Yes, trials is going to be 0 in the very start. So what I'm supposed to do at the very beginning itself, if I am having coins which are greater than or equals to the required coins for membership, can I just simply return 0 trials? Yes. Can I just simply say if, what is it, exceeds the coins that chef is, yeah, exceeds the coins that chef is having, x coins and the total budget of y coins. Yes, x is the membership cost and y is the budget. So can I just simply say y is greater or equal to x? Can I just simply return 0 over here? If this is not the case, what I'm supposed to do, I need to reduce each and every coin from my pocket, in the sense the coins that I'm having. So while some condition is true, what I'm supposed to do, I need to reduce the coin from from what I am having. Yes. After reducing, can I just simply say number of trials increases? Trials plus is going to be 1. Yes. So yeah. So trial, what's happening? Yeah. So trial count will be increased. What is what is the condition that I need to check? What is the condition I need to check each and every time? Yes. For each and every time, the discount value will be increased by D. Yes. In the sense, can I just simply say the new discount that I'll be getting over here, like what is the cost that I need to pay after the discount I pay is going to be, let us say something like X is the cost that I need to, the total cost that for the membership, X multiply with 100 minus number of trials that I have taken, TRIALS, trials times of the D, the discount that I will be getting. So X into 100 minus this by 100. So this is what we do, right? Something like 36 or else 38 into 95 by 100. So 100 minus 5 is going to be 95, 95 by 100. So this is what we are going to get. So, so this is the value that we are going to get. Can I just simply compare something like if this is less than or equals to number of coins that I am having, can I just simply return the count that I have did until this point? So in the sense, yeah, in the same trials, yeah. And what is the condition that I need to ensure? So until I have y number of coins, I can perform this number of, like I can go for the trial. Yes. So can I just simply say while y, in a sense, while y is greater than 0. So while y, you're going to decrease the value of y each and every time. You're going to increase the trials. If x into 100 minus trials into d, in the sense those many number of, like firstly it's going to be 0 into sorry, it's going to be 1 into d, in the sense d percent, it's going to be 2d percent, 3d percent, and so on. So 100 minus d by 100, if it is less than or equals to x, you're going to return trials, or else you're going to continue by decreasing value of y. Yes, finally what you're going to return, if this is not the case, you're going to return minus 1. So this is the entire logic, right? Let us run it. So yeah, 𝗟𝗲𝗃𝗲𝗃𝗲. So we got 0, 2, minus 1. So try to verify 0, 2, minus 1. Yes, let me submit it. Yes, all the test cases got passed. So if you look at this problem, converting string. So you are given a binary string s of length n. For a positive integer k, you can perform the following operation on string s. Okay. choose k elements from the string. You're supposed to choose k elements from the string and perform a total number of k flips on chosen k elements. As this is a binary string, flip in the sense 0 turns to 1 and 1 turns to 0. Yes. A flip changes 0 to 1 and 1 turns to 0 and the vice versa. Yes. Find the count of all such k in the range of 1 to n. So always the k should be in the range of 1 to n such that you can apply the operations optimally and make all the characters of the string equal. So you're supposed to find optimal value of in the range of 1 to k, 1 to n, the value of k in the range of 1 to n, which makes all the characters equal. Yes. So if you look at the constraints, number of test cases are less than or equal to 2000, that is fine, and n value is less than or equal to 10 power 5. Yes. So if you look at one of the example, let us say 1001. Let us take this example 1. In the same manner, output for this is going to be 2. Yes. So 1001, what all possibilities? So in the range of 1 to 4, right? K should be in the range of 1 to 4. So K belongs 1 to 4. So if K is 1, if K is 1, if K is 2, okay, let us say K is 1. I need to select one element and to flip it so that all the elements should be equal. Is it possible? Is it possible to get all the elements equal in this entire string with only flipping one element? Not possible. Yes. And with the value k is equal to 2, is it possible to flip two elements so that the entire string will be equal? Yes. So two possibilities. Either I could take, if it is 1001, either I could choose these two elements and flip them. So it's going to be 0000. So this is one possibility. Or else, as this is 001, I could just simply choose this and flip it. It's going to be 1111. Yes, I can make the entire string with the help of flipping two elements by taking k is equals to 2. Yes. And what all possibilities? Let us take k is equals to 3. If 3 is present, I need to pick three elements, and I need to flip them. And it is also clearly mentioned that note that you can use multiple flips on the same element. Okay. Once again, a flip change to 0 to 1 and 1 to 0, vice versa. Note that you can flip you can use multiple flips on the same element. So it's not mentioned like you're supposed to use only one flip on an element. You can use multiple flips. Yes. Let us go with 3 as well. It's going to be 1 0. So initially it's going to be 1 0 0 1. So if it is 1 0 0 1, I need to choose three elements. And flip them. Yes, I need to choose three elements or else flip them. Or else I can choose three elements and flip any one of the element with 3 times. That is also a possibility. Yes. Is it possible to get all the elements which are same? It's not at all possible. So this is also not possible with the value k is equals to 4. The value k is going to be 4. So it's going to be 1001. So when it is 1001, what actually happens? I'm supposed to choose four elements. The only possibility is I need to choose all the four elements. Yes, all the four elements, and I need to flip only. Do I need to flip all the four elements? So if I try to flip all the four elements, it's going to be 0 1 1 0. Is this our answer? Is this our expected answer? No, right? So what I'm supposed to do? I need to flip any of the elements of the four, but 4 times I need to flip them. Yes, I need to flip them 4 times. So if it is 1 over here, let us do something like this. If it is 1 0 0 0, I'm going to choose this element. Let us say I just flip it to 0. One flip is done. Once again I flip it to 1. One other flip is done. Once again I flip it to 0. 3 flips are done. The last flip I'm going to flip it over here. Getting my point? Okay, once again concentrate. So if you see here, it's going to be 1 0 0 1. The element that I'm going to choose, like all the four elements, I'm going to choose all the four elements. Out of all the four, I'm going to firstly pick the first element and flip it, and it's going to be 0 0 0 1. Yes, 0 0 0 1. Choosing all the elements is fine, but whatever element that you want to flip is your wish, and how many times you want to flip, that is also upon your wish. But at maximum of total of k flips should be done. Yes, and later on, once again I'm going to choose these particular element and flip it once. It's going to be 1 0 0 1. And once again I'm going to choose this element. I'm going to flip it. It's going to be 0 0 0 1. So out of his 3 flips are done, one more flip is left over. The last flip which I'm going to do on the last element, and it's going to be 0 0 0 0. So with the help of which I'll be able to get all zeros. Yes. So it is also possible. In the same manner, we can just simply go with 1 instead of 0. So this is also one of the possibility. So when k is 2, we are able to achieve this. When k is also 4, we are able to achieve this. So output for this is going to be 2. So if you look at here, so for 1 0 0 1, output is going to be 2. I hope that is clear. Yes. So if you look at a proper logic for this, the logic is very straightforward. It actually lies in the count of number of zeros and count of number of ones. So firstly, if you take this 1 0 0 1, 1 0 0 1, or else let us take something like 1 0 0 1 0. Let us take this. Let us take this. And the value of k can be in the range of 1 and 5, right? 1 and 5. So if the value of k should be in the range of 1 and 5, what all possibilities may actually give us equal output, like entire output with the same number of elements? How can what all possibilities may give us? So firstly, 1 2 3 4 and 5 are all the possibilities. So out of all, so if you take this 1 0 0 1 0, either it is going to be 1 1 1 1 1, or else it's going to be 0 0 0 0 0. Yes. So if you look at here, so this 0 has turned to 1, this 0 has turned to 1, this 0 has turned to 1. So three elements got changed over here. Yes, three elements got changed. In a sense, minimum of 3 flips are required to convert this to this. Yes, in the same way, if I go with this, so this one has turned to a 0 over here, and this one has turned to once again 0 over here. In the sense, minimum of 2 flips are required to convert this. Yes, in this way, can I just simply say always the value of k should be greater than or equals to count of, let us say, 0 count or else 1 count. Yes, it should be always in the sense, what is the minimum value? Minimum of 0 and minimum of 1, right? That is the minimum value. So can I just simply say k should be always greater than or equals to 0 count z count. Let me write it here, 0 count or else 0 count. Yes, in the same manner, all the time k should be greater or equals to 1 count. Yes, so these are the two possibilities. All the time k should be greater or equals to 0 count, and all the time k should be greater or equals to 1 count. Mostly important, these two possibilities. Yes, and also looking at one more thing. If you take an example, something like 1 1 1 1 0, and let the value of k is going to be 3. Yes. Now what do you say about the count of zeros and count of ones? So count of zeros is going to be 1, and count of ones is going to be 4. So we got 1 0 and 4 ones. Okay, for the value k is equals to 3, I just want to convert 0 to 1. So how can I convert? Like, in the sense, I need to pick three elements, and converting all the three elements, and I mean flipping all the three elements is not required. Obviously, in the sense, I can also do something like this. I am going to choose any three elements, maybe 0 0, like 1 1 and 0, or else any other number as well as this including 0. So I'm going to pick any three elements. In the sense, I need to perform three flips. It's going to be something like 1 1 1 1. So first flip, I'm going to convert this to 1. Yes, this is done with the first flip. Once again, I'm going to perform the second flip. In the sense, 1 1 1 1. I'm going to flip it something like this is going to be 0. Yes, this is going to be 0. This is going to be the second flip, and in the last flip, once again I'm going to convert it to 1. Yes, exactly the third flip. Yes, in the exact same manner, for 2 and 3, I can just simply go with this and this. Yes, this I'm going to convert. Sorry, so when I just converted this to this is not possible, right? Yeah, for the next time I'm going to convert in this way. Yes, only three possibilities. So it is very clear that always, if you look at here, so this one has converted to, this 0 has converted to 1 0 1 1 0 1. In the sense, if I want to convert this process, always k minus the count of zeros or else the count of ones should be even. Yes, if it is even, let us say 3 minus 1, it's going to be 2. As it is 2, it converted to 0 and once again to 1. Yes, as it is even, it converted to 0 as well as 1. So always k minus count of zeros should be count of zeros, or k minus count of ones should be always even. Yes, should be always even. So with the help of these two conditions, let us move forward. So always k minus count of zeros or k minus count of 1 should be even, and k should be always greater than or equals to count of 0 and k should be always greater than or equals to count of ones. Okay, let us go over to convert this logic to code. Yes, so here it was given something like t number of test cases and the length of the string, and s is a string of length n. Yes, so can I just simply say for I in range of into input, so what I'm supposed to take? Yes, n is going to be input and the string s is going to be input. So this is string I'm going to take as an input. So what I'm supposed to do over this string, what I'm supposed to do, I need to get the count of number of zeros and count of number of ones. So can I just simply say z count is going to be s dot count of zeros, and if I want to get the count of number of ones, what can I do? Can I just simply say one count is going to be n minus the z count. Yes, so if I want count of ones, I'm going to say something like n minus the number of zeros. Yes, so once I get this count of number of zeros and once I get the count of number of ones, what else is left over? What else is left over? I need to iterate starting from 1 to n, and for each and every time I need to check whether this value, whether the conditions which we discuss are valid. So if it is valid, I can just simply increment my count. Yes, so can I just simply say let me take count is going to be 0 or else answer is going to be 0. So what I'm supposed to do, I need to iterate, right? For, let us say, oh yeah, for I in range of, so 1 to n plus 1. So what I'm supposed to do, if if zero count if zero count should be, yeah, if you look at the condition once again, so always k should be greater or equal to zero count, in the sense zero count is less than or equals to k. If zero count is less than or equals to k, and if this is the condition, one more condition, obviously k minus the zero count should be even. Yes, so can I just simply say and k minus z count mod 2, if that is equals to 0, if this is valid and zero count is less than or equals to k, I can just simply increment my answer plus equals to 1. So this is one condition. What else is other condition? Else if exactly same one's count should be less than or equals to k, and k minus one's count mod 2 should be equals to 0, in the sense k minus one's count should be even. So if this is also one of the condition, I'm going to say answer plus equals to 1. So finally I'm going to return this answer. Yes, so if, yeah, it is going to be if one's count is less than or equals to k and k minus one's count mod 2, if that is even, like k minus one's count is even, I'm going to increment my answer. So if we try to submit, so return outside, okay, so I need to print this answer. So name k is not defined. So yeah, instead of I supposed to take k. So I got 2 to 4. Expected output is also 2 to 4. Let me submit it. Yeah, all the test cases got passed. So this is the entire logic. Yeah, if you look at this problem, ball game. N balls are placed in a distinct coordinates of x-axis. The initial coordinate of ith ball is given as ai. Okay, a hole is present at the origin. The ith ball moves towards the hole at a speed of bi units per second. Okay, if multiple balls collide before reaching the hole, they merge into one ball, taking the maximum speed of the initial ball. Determine the number of balls that reach will reach the hole considering all possible collisions along the way. The problem is very straightforward. You're given balls that are placed on coordinate axis on the entire x-axis, and these are distinct coordinates. Yes, and each ball is having different distinct coordinate as well as like different speed. It was not meant like distinct speed with different speeds. Yes, a hole is present at the origin, and all the balls are coming towards the origin, and the one that is having great speed will actually move fast and it actually collide with other balls that are present in between. So when they collide, the one that is having smaller speed will get merged into bigger one like with the previous one, and will go with the maximum speed of the both the collision, like both the balls of the collision. So in the same way, like as the ball merges and becomes a bigger one, like you're supposed to find how many balls reaches the destination, in the sense how many balls reaches the center hole. Yes. So let us take an example. Let us say 175 and 132. Yeah. So let us say 175 and 132. And these are the coordinates and these are the speed. So if you take the coordinate, so this is going to the coordinate. One ball is present over here at coordinate 1. This would be the center where the hole is present. Let us say this is the entire hole, the complete big hole. Yes. And the ball is present over here at 1. One other ball is present somewhere else here at 5, and one other is at 7. Yes. The ball at 1 is having a speed of 1 per second, like 1 unit per second. At 5 is having a speed of 2 units per second. At 7 is having a speed of 3 units per second. So obviously what actually happens, the one that is having 3 units per second will obviously cross this ball. Yes, in general way. After 1 second, this ball at 1 will reach the destination. Yes, after in the same way, after 1 second, the one that is at 5 will move to as it is at 5. In 1 second it can go 2 units, in a sense 2 units. It moves to 3. In the same manner, the one that is at 7, it goes to 4. Getting my point? This goes to 4 and this goes to 3. As they're moving, previously the distance is going to be 2 and currently the distance is 1. So in after 1 second, obviously, like in after half a second, they will be colliding. So as this moves to the destination and these two collide and entirely moves as a one ball to the destination, so total how many balls that reaches the destination are going to be 2. Yes, the total number of balls that reaches destination is going to be 2. Yes, so this is the thing that you're supposed to return. It was also mentioned that if multiple balls reach the hole at same time, all are counted separately. In the sense, if they come in different, like at the same time, but they collide at the center. In the sense, if they meet the center at the same time, they should be considered separately, not as collision and combinedly. You're not supposed to consider. Yes. So this was the given statement. So how can we solve this? So if you're looking over here, like we are feeling like all the balls are given and the speeds of each and every ball is given, but we're not having a particular reference to figure out like which comes first, which you're supposed to take it, which you're supposed to give some priority, which you're supposed to merge, which you're supposed to leave it so that it actually moves to the destination. So we are not able to get some clarity over this. But if you look at in another direction, you are given something like speed, you're given speed. Yes, let us just assume something like this. Let us say, this is an office, this is my office present over here. Let us say I live somewhere else over here, and there is also one other friend lives in between me and the office. Yes, and currently he is on his bike and he is riding at a speed of like 30 kilometer per hour. Okay, and I am riding at a speed of, let us say, like 60 kilometer per hour. Yes, and our office is like at a distance of, like, let us just simply assume, like, I can reach office in 2 hours. I can reach office in 2 hours. Let us say I can reach office in 2 hours. In the sense, the total distance is going to be 120. The total distance is going to be 120. But the person who is in between, as he is riding with a 30 kilometers per hour, the how much time it may take for him to reach the destination? It's going to take. It's going to take. Yes. So he's moving at a speed of 30 kilometers per hour. So in general way, instead of calculating like the distance, if you can somehow consider like how much time it actually takes for him, like takes for me to reach the destination, and how much time it actually takes for him to reach the destination, that actually helps us. Yes. So in the question, instead of, yeah, in the question, this particular thing was given, even this particular thing was given, and also something like this distance, let us say 120 kilometers, this is also given. Yes, so this is also given, and let us assume for this person it is going to be something like uh, some 90 kilometers, let us say some 90 kilometers. So as this is 120 kilometers, as this is 120 kilometers, it takes over me like, let us say speed is going to be distance by time, and if I want to calculate time taken is going to be distance by speed, and time is going to be 120 by 60, and it's going to be 2 hours for me to reach my office. In the same manner, what about my friend, time taken for him is going to be 90 by 30, it's going to be 3 hours. Yes, as he is going with a speed of 30 kilometers per hour, it's going to take 3 hours for him, even though he is little near to the office, but he is going at a speed of 30 kilometers. So as he is going with a speed of 30 kilometers, he needs 3 kilometers to reach the destination. So with this, what can we infer? What can we infer? I am taking 2 hours to reach the destination, and he's taking 3 hours to reach the destination. If everything, like if me and him starts at the same point, starts at the same, like start at the same time, point in the sense same time. So obviously, I will reach the destination faster than him based on the time. Yes, in the sense, if I'm going the same path as he goes, obviously at some particular point, don't we collide? Yes, we generally collide. Yes, so this is the problem, this is the problem. Like, we collide instead of going at a speed of 30 kilometers per hour. What I can do, I can just simply ask him to get him on my bike, and I can simply go, like we can simply go to office combined. Yes, so this is what it was mentioned in the problem. So once they collide, both combine and go with the maximum speed of the both. Yes, now they collide at this point, and we both go to office at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour. Yes, and how many vehicles, in the sense how many motorbikes, how many cycles, like how many bikes reaches the destination? Only one bike, right? So that was actually, yes. In the same manner, instead of bikes, you just try to consider balls are present on the coordinate axis, and these balls are coming towards the destination, in the sense the whole, and how many balls reaches destination is what we are required. When they collide, they merge, and they both, like they collide, and they move in the speed of maximum of both collision. Yes, so entirely we move in a speed of 60 kilometers per hour. Even though there are two people, like two different vehicles, only one vehicle reaches the destination, only one vehicle reaches the office. Yes, exactly. If you want to go with this, it was mentioned something like one person is present at one, sorry, let us take, yeah, anyways, on this coordinate. So one person is present over 1 other person is present over 5, one other is present over 7. Yes, and what about speeds of them? The speed of this particular person is going to be 1 by 1, because speed of this person is going to be 1. But if I want time taken to reach the destination, From the destination, he's at a distance of 1, and time taken is going to be distance by speed. It's going to be 1 by 1. It's going to be 1. Fine. The time taken for person at 5 is going to be, distance is going to be 5. 5 by 2 is going to be 2.5 seconds. As it is mentioned in seconds, 2.5 seconds. In the same manner, for the person over 7, it's going to take 7, like 7 units of space. 7 by 3, it's going to be 7 by 3 is going to be, let us say, 2, and 1 is left over, 2.33. Yes, 2.33. So as is very clear, he is going at a speed of 2.5 units per second. One other person is going at a speed of 2.33 units per second, and this person is going to get a speed of 1 unit per second. Yes, 1 unit per second. If we try to look at these two things, as the person at the end is moving at a speed of 2.33 seconds, at some particular point, obviously he will collide with the person who is present at 5. Yes, yes, as he is going in a less speed, so 2.33 will obviously collide with the person that who is at a speed of 2.5 units per second. So obviously, let us assume like they collide at some particular point, and this is the point of collision. So after they collide, at what speed they actually move? They move with the maximum speed of both of them. Yes, they move with the maximum speed of both of them. But what is the time taken for both of them to reach the destination? The time taken is going to be just 2.33 seconds. Just 2.33 seconds. As this is going to be 2.5 seconds to reach the destination, and this is going to be 2.3 seconds for reaching the destination. So as he can reach the destination very fast compared to the person at 5, so obviously they collide. After they collide, they move with a speed of high maximum speed. They move at a speed of maximum, which is maximum speed of both of them. 5 and 7 are having a maximum speed of 3 and 2, so they move at a speed of 3. So can I just simply say at this point they collide? Yes, at this point they collide. As they collide, they merge and move with the speed of 3 and move with the speed of c. In the same manner, the one who is present at coordinate 1 is moving at a speed of 1. As he is moving at a speed of 1, and the person over here is moving at a speed of 3, the ball over here is moving at a speed of 3, is there a possibility that he can reach the destination faster than him? Yes, is there a possibility? So obviously, if you want to reach this point, it is going to take some time. Before the time itself, he is going to reach the destination. So this is going to be one ball that reaches the destination, and this is going to be one other ball which is going to reach the destination. So in total, two balls can reach the destination. Yes. So if you look at this particular example, so 175 and 132, and this is going to second test case. And if you look at here, two number of balls will reach the destination. So very straightforward logic, very straightforward. So what we're supposed to do? We're supposed to take this, but this is not according to the coordinate. We're supposed to sort them. Yes. Once we try to sort them, it's going to be 1, 5, and 7, and the speed is going to be 1, 2, and 3. Yes, speed is going to be 1, 2, and 3. With the help of, we are supposed to find the time taken for each one. So time taken for this is going to be 1. Time taken for this is going to be, so time is going to be 1 for this person, and at person 5 he's going to take time of 2.5 seconds, and at person 7 it's going to take a time of 2.33 seconds to reach the destination. Yes, to reach the destination. Out of all this, we are going to simply consider in something like this. Yeah, we are currently over somewhere else over here. Yeah, this is the time taken to reach the destination for the person at 7. As this is smaller than this, sorry, as this is larger than this, in the sense, obviously this person moves faster, and obviously these two collide, as these two collide, I'm going to consider count incremented by just 1 over this point, and these two never collide once again, so count will be incremented plus 2 over here. So finally count is going to be like plus 1, in the sense plus 1 over here. Finally count is going to be 2, which is going to be the final answer. Yes, everything is very simple. Let us try to convert this logic to code. Yeah, so the first line of input contains a t, number denoting number of test cases. Let us go with this input and let us write. Yeah, something like for I in range of int of input. So what we're supposed to do here, I'm going to take n is going to be int of input. So after this, the first array is going to be for each and every test case, first line of input contains n, the second line of input distinct integers. In the sense, let us consider as a distance. So can I just distance is going to be list of map of int comma input dot split. Yes, let me copy this. So distance is one thing, and later on what else we are left over? We are left over with speed. Yes, speed with ith ball. Yes, so can I just simply say speed is going to be this. So after this, what we're supposed to do? We're supposed to sort them. We're supposed to sort them. In the sense, we're supposed to pair them and sort them. So can I just simply say one more LST, one more empty list. I'm going to append all these elements for I in range of n. What I'm supposed to do? Can I just simply append all these elements into this LST dot append in the form of matrix? It entirely converts into matrix. So can I just simply say distance of I comma speed of I. So I'm going to take speed of I and distance of I, and I'm going to append all this into a list. Yes, and later on what I'm supposed to do? LST dot sort. I'm going to sort them. After sorting, let me also take the time taken to reach the destination. Let us say this is an empty array. So what I'm supposed to do? Can I just simply say go with something like this? For I in range of n. Yes, so time of the first ball, time of I is going to be, so I am having distance, I am having speed. Speed is going to be distance by time, time is going to be distance by speed. So can I just simply say time is going to be LST is the list of I of 0 by LST of I of 1, because at 0th index we are having distance, at first index we are having speed. So time is going to be distance by speed. So time is going to be LST of I of 0 by LST of I of 1. Yes. So this is how I'm going to create a time array. Later on what I'm supposed to do? For each and every time I'm going to somehow iterate on this time, and which is having less time, I'm supposed to take that, consider it and move forward. Yes. So can I just simply say I need the count of number of balls which reach the destination. Can I just simply say answer is going to be 0, which actually indicates number of balls that reaches the destination. Yes, so 0 balls reaches the destination. As now I'm going to consider like 0 balls reaches the destination. So what I'm supposed to do? I need to iterate on this. Do I need to iterate from the front or else from the back? Obviously from the back, because all balls from back reaches the destination. So can I just simply say for I in range of n minus 1 comma minus 1 with a step of minus 1. So what I'm supposed to do? I need to compare the element with something else, so that if it is smaller I need to consider. Yes, once again, if you look at over here, so if LST of, if time of I, if it is smaller than, if it is smaller than the previous, I'm supposed to consider, right? I'm supposed to consider and just simply incrementing the time. So I'm simply incrementing the count over here. So can I just simply say I need something to compare? Can I just simply say previous is something I am required of here. So can I just simply say float of, I'm going to get something as smaller value. So I need to compare with some bigger value, float of INF. Yes, float of infinite, or else you can simply go with something like 2 power of 31. Anything will be fine. Yes. So what I'm supposed to do? If t of I, if time of I, if it is less than or equal, let us say something like this. There is a person over here. There is a ball over here. There is also one more ball over here, and this is moving to the destination at a speed of 2 units per second, and this is also moving at a speed of 2 units per second. Will they coincide at any point? Yes, obviously do not. So even the speeds are same, they do not coincide at any point. So can I just simply go with this logic saying that if time of I, if it is less than or equals to previous, so can I just simply increment my answer, and what about the previous? What about the previous? See, if this is having lesser, like if this reaches the destination in very less time, this reaches the destination in very less time, and later on, when both of these collide, what is the speed that both of them take? Obviously the one with higher speed in the sense less time. So can I just simply take 2.3 second as the previous for this to compare for the next one? Yes. So for this I'm going to say previous is going to be time of I. Yeah, it is not t of I, it's going to be time of I. And finally I'm supposed to print this answer. Yeah, so if you look at here, we just took input and all these things, we just assigned, like appended all this to into a list, we just sorted it. We also took a time array for I in range of n. Time of I is going to be lst of I of 0 by lst of I of 1, and answer is going to be 0 over here. Previous is going to be 2 power 31 for I in range of n minus 1 to, like starting from n minus 1 to 0. If time of I, if it is less than or equals to previous, that means if it is less than or equals to previous, that means this is having less time, compared to the one that is towards the right of it. So as this is having less time, what actually happens is going to collide with something else. So this going to have less time. 2.3 will be considered as the previous currently. So 2.3, next comes 2.5. 2.5 is having larger than 2.3, so this is not going to consider for the next time. So only 2.3 will be considered, and 2.3 and 1, so obviously this is going to be 1. Yeah, so finally I'm going to return print answer. Let me run it. So list assignment index out of bound time of I is going to be lst of I of 0, lst of I of 1. Yeah, instead of time of I'm supposed to time dot append this entire thing. So I got some output something like 2231, but the like expected output, sorry, I got some output 2232, but the expected output something like 2231, 32 and 31. But if you look at the test case, it is something like this large value, this largest value. Yes, why don't we consider this? Yeah, let us take this value, let us see what do we get after, like this is a distance and this is a time, right? This is a distance and this is a time. So why can't we take this distance and time and try to check what, like distance and speed, try to check what is the time going to be. So this is the distance divided by this is the time divided by the time. It's going to be something like 1 all zeros 1. Yes, 1 all zeros and 1. And later on this is the time, let me cut it. Yeah, this is the time divided by, sorry, this is the distance and this is the speed divided by the speed. Now once again the same output, but actually are they supposed to give the same output? Yes, by looking at this we can just simply say they should be giving us different output, but we are getting same because of the precision difference we are getting different output. So for this reason, if you look at over here, we're trying to divide one thing over the other thing, and as this is having a less precision, these both are considered same output, but those should be different. So for this reason, if you want to increase the precision, I can use something like decimal and get context in Python. Also you can use something like long double in other languages, long double, because double is having only very less precision. So long double you can use LLD. Yes, I'm going to say something like get context of precision is going to be 50, and now I'm doing something like this, yeah, a decimal of this by decimal of this. Now let me run it. So now I got a different output saying 2231, and this is also 2231. Let me submit it. Yeah, all the test cases got passed. Yeah, this is one of the most important problem, because if you're having less precision, obviously output we are going to get as long output. So to make us understand, the input was given as a large output, like large input at the sample input itself. So always when we get some kind of sample input, we are supposed to consider, like when we are trying to use division or something else, we are supposed to consider like what we are supposed to use: long double, long float, all these things. Yes, so this is all about this problem. Yeah. If we look at this problem, sequence search, a sequence X is defined as X1 is going to be 0, X2 is going to be A, X3 is going to be B. Okay, you're given A and B, and this is the sequence X1, X2, X3, and Xi is going to be Xi minus 1 plus Xi minus X minus I minus 2 minus Xi minus 3 for all I is greater than 3. So input format, you're given A, B, and you're given something like A, B. Given an integer also a value k, find kth smallest element of this sequence, of this X sequence. Yes. So you're supposed to form a sequence out of all the sequence, out of the entire sequence, you're supposed to find kth smallest element. Yes, that was a given question. Let us take this 0ab, and is going to be once again to this. So x1 is going to be 0, 0. In a sense, it's going to be 0, a, b, and xi is going to be xi minus 1 plus xi minus 2 minus xi minus 3. So for the third one, we are having 3. Yes, so can I just simply say third sequence, the third element is going to be, sorry, the third element is going to be a plus b minus 0. Yes, and what about the fourth one? Fourth one is going to be a plus b plus b minus a. Yes, so this is what, right? A plus b is a plus b plus b plus b minus a. Yes, in the same manner, what about the fifth term? Fifth term is going to be, yeah, uh, we got this as something like, what is this? Both a's get cancelled, it's going to be 2b, right? Yeah, so it's going to be 2b plus a plus b. This is what, 2b plus a plus b minus b minus b. Yes, in a sense these two get cancelled, and it's going to be 2b plus a, and if you look at this, this is going to be a plus b, and if you even try to extend this is going to be, yeah, so 2b plus a plus 2b minus a minus b. So these a get cancelled, it's going to be 2b minus b is going to be 1b, and 2b plus 1b is going to be 3b. This is the next element of the sequence. Yes, so if you look at the order, it is something like 0, a, b, a plus b, 2b, a plus 2b, it's going to be 3b. In the same manner, a plus 3b, and next it's going to be 4b, next a plus 4b, and so on. So this is the exact sequence. So this is the exact sequence. If you try to write it in this something manner, all a's, all terms with a's and b's, it's going to be a plus b, a plus 2b, a plus 3b, and few. And for the other, we're also having 0. Yes, b, 2b, 3b, 4b, and so on. Yes, so this is the entire sequence. I hope no sequence is clear. And out of this entire sequence, what we're supposed to do, we're supposed to find the one that is kth smallest, kth smallest. Yes, the one that is of kth smallest. And if you look at this, can I blindly say this entire thing is sorted? This entire thing will be sorted. Yes, and what about this? This is also once again going to be sorted for what about the values that you're going to give for this? Yes, so this is going to be sorted and this is going to be sorted. If I want kth smallest element, let us say this is my entire array. This is my entire array. If I want kth smallest element, let us say this is the kth smallest element. Kth smallest element. If this entirely is sorted, if this entirely is sorted, is it difficult to find the kth smallest element? Yes, is it difficult? Can I just simply say on the left, k minus 1 elements will be present? Yes, k minus 1 elements will be present. In the same manner, exactly over here, this is not just a single array, but instead, this is a combination of two arrays. Just assume this is a combination of two arrays. This is the one and this is the second one. Yes, combination of two arrays. In the first array, let us say we found some value which is less than k, which is less than k, and we also found some other value which is less than k. All the values towards the left, that means all the values towards the left, all the values towards the left when added should be equals to k minus 1. Yes, should be equals to k minus 1, in the sense if these many values are present over here and these many values are present over here, the particular value is going to be the array of k, that what we're supposed to return, the kth element, kth smallest element. Hope that is making sense. Yes, in a sense it is a very simple binary search which we are supposed to apply on this entire logic. And if we try to look at this statement saying that if at some particular point obviously we'll be finding some mid. Yes, as is entirely sorted, I'm going to simply use a binary search. So obviously you're going to find some mid, and this mid, if a minus mid, it was seen that if a minus mid, if it is greater or equals to 0, if it is greater or equals to 0, then the number of elements which will be on the left of this number is going to be a minus or something like m minus a by b plus one number of elements will be present over the left. Sorry, if mid minus a, because mid is going to be the larger than a, right? If mid minus a, if it is greater than or equals to 0, then mid minus a by b plus 1 elements will be present on the left, of the first sequence, on in the sense on this particular sequence. If you consider this entirely is one array or else one sequence, in this sequence, if my mid lands somewhere else over here, somewhere else over some particular value, if I want the number of elements which are smaller than this, I can simply calculate with the help of mid minus a by b plus 1 elements will be present which are smaller than the particular mid. In the same manner, if I want the number of elements which are present on the, like smaller than mid on the right part, I can just simply say it is something like mid by b plus 1. So m by b plus 1 elements will be present on the left of the particular mid on this sequence of the array. Yeah, so let us convert this logic to code. So for this, the test case t is required for I in what all things a b k are required. So what we're supposed to do generally, we're supposed to simply apply binary search on this. Simply apply binary search. Yeah. So if I want to apply binary search, in other terms, if I want to find the kth smallest element, obviously 0 is going to be the first smallest element. Yes, 0 is going to be the first smallest element. Yes, as 0 is going to be the first smallest element, can I just simply exclude the 0 and say, and one other number is going to be k minus 1 smallest element compared with this 0 if 0 is not present? Yes, if I can simply search for k minus 1 smallest element, that will be done, right? Yeah, why can't we go in this manner? So decrease the value of k minus equals to 1. So what I'm supposed to do later on, I need, if I want to apply binary search, what all things I'm required of? Low, high and mid. Yes, low. So I'm going to initialize low with 0 and high is the highest most, like largest value that is possible over here. Yeah, so a, b, k, and the values are maximum till 10 power 9, till 10 power 9. So some other value maybe towards the last, because a series is present and b series is present, maybe 10 power 9, 10 power 9. Let us take 10 power 18, maybe the highest possibility. H is going to be 1e 18 is going to be 10 power 18. So what I'm supposed to do? While low less than or equals to high, what I am supposed to do over here, just calculate mid is going to be low plus high by 2, low plus high by 2. Now only the condition that is left over is if if mid minus a, if that is greater than or equals to 0, I'm going to check for number of elements that are present is going to be mid minus a by b plus 1. Yeah, I'm going to say something like if mid minus a, what is that, mid minus a, if that is greater than or equals to 0, what can I say about this? The elements that are present towards the left of the first sequence and the elements that are present to the left of the second sequence, if we add these two, if this is less than or equals to k, like if it is less than or equals to k, we are supposed to search on the right side in this manner. Yeah, number of elements which are present are going to be, let us say something like let us say temp1 is going to be 0 here. I'm going to do something like temp1 is going to be mid minus a by b plus 1 number of elements will be present on this side. Yes, and for the temp2, obviously this condition is not required. You can just simply say temp2 is going to be m by b number of elements, m by b, I guess this is the right condition. Yes, m by b number of elements. Now the value is going to be something like temp1 and temp2. So temp1 temp2 1 plus temp2, if that is something like, let us say k is present over here and this value is larger than k, if that is larger than k, what all possibilities do we have? Either it could be larger, either it could be smaller, either it could also be equal. If this is larger than or equals to k, what does it actually indicates? Lot many elements are present over this side, but we're supposed to search on the left side for reduced number of values, right? So maybe this could be our answer. Why can't we store it answer? Because we're going with the k minus 1th element, not kth element, k minus 1th element. So answer is going to be this value mid mid. Why can't we go with this mid? Answer is going to be mid, and search for the better answer on the left side. So if you want to search for the better answer on the left side, so low remains as is and high is going to be mid minus 1. So this is the route that we're supposed to follow. So if temp1 plus temp2, if that is greater or equals to the value k that we are having, if this is a possibility, what I am supposed to do, I can simply store my answer and search for the left side. So I want answer. Can I just simply take something like answer is going to be -1 in the very start? Yeah, I'm going to do something like answer is going to be m. Answer is going to be m, and search for the better answer on the left side. It's going to be high is going to be m minus 1. So high is going to be m minus 1. Else, if this is not the condition, if this is not the case, what I'm supposed to do? Can I just simply search on the right side? So low is going to be mid plus 1. And finally, what I'm supposed to do? When I was done with this entire loop, can I just simply print this answer which I'm getting? Yes. So if you look at over here, low is 0 and high is going to be this. While low is less than or equals to high, mid is going to be low plus high by 2, temp1 is going to be 0. While m minus a, if that is greater than 0, greater or equal to 0, temp1 is going to be m minus a by b plus 1 number of elements which will be present on the left sequence with a as starting, and m by b elements will be present on the right sequence with b as starting. Yes, if these both combined, if it is greater or equals to k, you're going to say answer is going to be mid. Why can't we store it and search for the better one on the left side? Yes. So this is the way. Answer is going to be mid, h is going to be m minus 1, else low is going to be mid plus 1. Finally, you're going to return or let's print this answer. Let us try to run this. So we got 13, 110, 123. Let us try to print the integer value. Integer value. Yeah, we got 13, 110, and 123. Let us submit it. So we got time limit exceeded. What might be the reason over here? If k is going to be minus 1, low, sorry, k minus equals to 1, low, high, answer, mid, temp 1, temp 2, and so as we're getting time limit exceeded, so I'm just trying to make some modifications over this. So instead of printing all the time, I just took something like results is an empty array. Yeah, everything remains same. Everything remains same. Low and high. I just took in the same line instead of taking a different line. Mid, low, everything. Yeah. So low plus high by 2 or something like low plus high minus low by 2. Anything will be fine. So temp exactly the same. Finally, I'm adding all this to the answer. I'm just trying to print this. Let me run it. Yeah, I got the result. Let me submit it. Yeah, even if this doesn't work, like let us go with some other language like py3 instead of Python 3. Still going on, going on. Yeah, finally it got submitted with very few modifications. If you see, like we just only modified like taking instead of like printing it and everything, we just took results array, and when we got this, we're trying to append all these things into this array. That's it. And finally we're going to try to print all this in this manner. Thank you for watching this video. For more content like this, please like, share and subscribe this YouTube channel. And also we also offer few courses. For more information, please visit the link that is provided in the description.